Alright, let's be the bearer of bad news.
Always.
Well now, what news do you have to report? So soon?
So
Not
you
a surprise, I
expected them.
suppose. We'll get to that later. No need to burden your little brain with it now. And Zedilian, since you're standing here, I assume you've succeeded. Or you're terribly confused, or really lacking in good judgment. Wonderful! Time for a celebration! Cheese for everyone!
Cheese.
Wait! Scratch that! Cheese for no one.
What?
That can be just as much of a celebration if you don't like cheese, true?
But I do like
You've run a maze
cheese.
like a good little rat. But no cheese for you yet. Oh, well, maybe a little. I've granted you a new spell. The ability to summon Haskell, my Chamberlain, to aid you in your travels. He knows a lot. More than he knows.
Uh-huh.
In fact, give it a try. Summon our friend to you now. I'll wait.
But he's right there.
Okay. I have a new spell. No, these are alphabetical. Apparently he's not in there. Because it's lesser power.
Our Lord has granted you the power to summon me. How wonderful for me.
I know, right?
When summoned, I can offer advice on your current endeavor. I imagine it's up to you what to do with my wisdom. Do try to use your power sparingly. I have duties to which I must attend, rather more important than shepherding you around, I'm sure.
Okay. There you go.
Well, look who's here. Isn't that a hoot? I love it myself. Best part of being a Daedric prince, really. Go ahead. Try it again. He loves it.
I don't think he does.
Ah, summoned again. My lord does so enjoy that, as is his prerogative. I'll assume you're done for now.
One would hope.
Good, good. You'll need all the help you can get if you're going to defeat Jiggalag and stop the Grey March.
What now?
Oh, don't expect to summon dear Haskell anywhere but in the realm. He dislikes leaving my presence. I get that sometimes. The Daedric Prince of Order. Or biscuits. No, order. Yeah. And not in a good way. Bleak, colorless, dead, boring. And not a fan of my work, I can tell you. Hates it, hates me. A bit single-minded, if you take my meaning. You've seen his knights. Not the warm and cuddly sort. Not a bit of original thought in their lifeless husks. So,
Knights.
you're
I
going
don't
to
tend
help
to get
me
along except for
stop
the ones
him.
that actually follow me, which is weird. And unique to this setting.
Again with the niggling little details. Hold your tongue, or I will. We'll get to that, all in due time. For now, you've got other work to do.
Don't like being ill-informed.
An event, a movement, an apocalypse of sorts. Happens every era, at the end of every era, which is to say, now. The Grey March comes, and Jiggalag walks. Or runs. Never skips, sidles, or struts. Mostly he just destroys everything around him. Ask? Ask? I don't ask! I tell! This is my realm, remember? My creation, my place, my rules!
And what's to stop me
Look
from
at
just
you.
going home?
No concept of what you've stumbled into. No sense of place. You don't even really know where you are. are, do you? I suppose few really do, but that's beside the point. We're going to give you a taste of where you found yourself. You're going to learn.
Right.
2 halves, 2 rulers, 2 places. Meet and greet. Do what they will, so you know what they're about. The Duke of Mania and the Duchess of Dementia. Seek them out and let them show you what New Sheoth is. You might be surprised. Once you understand what my realm is, you might understand why it's important to keep it intact. And maybe you'll make some friends along the way. That's always nice. It's Jiggalag's time, and not a good time at all. You're going to help me stop it. First, though, you need to get your feet wet. I can't expect it to save the place if you don't even understand it. So speak to my dukes, learn about mania and dementia. Try not to die.
That is pretty high on my to-do list. Not die.
Another Daedric prince. Not a nice one. I don't think any of the other princes like him, actually. I mean, Malakath is more popular at parties.
That's saying something.
And Malakath is not popular at parties.
Right.
Seen them about, have you? Odd things. They've always been here, but they're not of here, if you take my meaning.
Right.
You'll see those Knights of Order around them during the Grey March, drawn to them like flies to honey or rotting flesh. Ever wonder why flies like both? Best not to ask. The Duchess of Dementia. Ever wary, ever worried. A prisoner in her own house, in a way. And a delightful conversationist, really. A bit harder to meet than Théoden. Consider making an appointment.
I'll keep that in mind.
The long-reigning Duke of Mania. A master of merriment, if you will. Or if you won't. I suspect it wouldn't matter to him. Ta! Come visit again, or I'll pluck out your eyes!
Yes? Do you require assistance?
I hope not.
As my lord told you, it happens at the end of every era, and Jiggalag walks the realm. Few of the citizens can remember the last Grey March, or they choose not to. The Daedric Prince of Order, and the leader of the Grey March. As I'm sure my lord told you, Jiggalag has always been a threat to this realm.
Order, madness, you know.
Yes, you'll find them throughout the Isles. Jiggalag's forces use them as conduits into the Isles. Sheogorath has tried to remove them, but they always return. While they cannot be destroyed, they can be rendered inert. The Hearts of Order
That should be
found on
helpful.
Jiggalag's knights can be placed in the obelisks. Adding enough can cause the obelisk to become overloaded with power.
Oh,
Her ladyship is rather suspicious of all around her. Best for you to not question it and merely do what she requires of you. He is aware you are here and should be waiting for you. See him at once. My work is never done.
I'll believe that. Oh.
Welcome to the House of Mania.
Ah, yes, there you are. You couldn't imagine how long I've been waiting for you. So little to do and so much time. Could you, in fact, imagine just how long I've been waiting? I don't think you could, but I might be wrong. I might also not care. Which is it? Don't I? I thought I did. But then I also thought that you would be heavier. Look at you. You're light as a chair. How do you walk around like that? It's all the same to me, either way. All of it. Nothing is right without the chalice. Have you ever used it? No, of course not. You simply must. You just have to try it. It'll change your world, expand your horizons. Contracting leads to expanding, you know. Well, most of the time. Oh, so you've heard of it.
Well,
You haven't heard of it, yet you know its name? What a strange creature you are.
you're the one that brought it up.
One of my favorite toys. Does wonders for creativity. Well, not by itself, but it helps. Those elytra, clever little bugs that they are. Is this making sense? Look, you eat the feldew, then use the chalice, and find the world a much brighter and happier place. Honest. But I don't have it, so I can't eat feldew, because that would just be bad. I mean, really bad. Damn her. We hold on to fleeting things, even as we slip. I knew, and yet I indulged myself anyway. I indulged her a fair bit, too. It was passion. It was forbidden. Oh, the things that would be said if word got out. That made it all the more delicious. From Dementia's own court, no less. Scandalous. Fatal, perhaps. But passion makes no accommodation for self-preservation. Don't you? If you don't, you might. You wouldn't fall for her, though. Not the type.
Indeed.
Opposites repel, strangely enough. All that pleasure and pain locked away now, as if it never happened. Unfortunately, the chalice is locked away as well. I have no wish to retrieve it myself, but fetching it might do you some good. My head is positively throbbing now. Can you see it? I need to lie down. Find someone to tell you the rest of the story. Get the chalice.
Okay. Well, I suppose I can start with the readily available.
Welcome to the House of Mania. The chalice is one of the Duke's prized possessions. He has been at a loss without it.
Yeah, that's not helpful.
Go. Speak, citizen.
Good day to you.
Leave me, mortal. Your words hold no meaning for me.
Bye. Good day to you. What can I do for you, Sir Knight?
Even here? Seriously?
Not my place to talk about it. You need to know, you talk to Wide-Eye.
Who's Wide-Eye?
Sindanwe runs a tight ship in Felmoor.
See you later.
Speak, sister. Wide. Welcome to the House of Mania. herself. She's rather a fan of order.
I'm not like them.
But
Are you?
the way it's implemented would matter.
What?
Huh. That door. How do I get there? I don't know.
Speak quickly, mortal.
Books. Books? Okay. Upstairs.
Yes. What is it?
That's not helpful. Bloody hell.
Hi.
Maybe. Stairs.
Oh, I'm an idiot. It's just looking around the wrong way.
Yes, you've been speaking to Thaden, I can tell. He has a certain effect on people. Did he mention me, perhaps? Or was there something else you wanted to discuss?
Oh, well.
If you are working to help Thaden, I'll tell you whatever I can.
Oh, good.
Ushnar in Crucible is afraid of cats. Cats!
That would be funny if they were Khajiit.
I don't ask too many questions of Thaden. It's precious to him, and that's all that matters. It's his own business. But didn't he mention where it is? Oh, I see. How brilliant of him. This is for you as much as it is for him. Oh, very good, Thaden. Dunroot Burrow is your goal, my friend. And what a goal it is. Oh, it wouldn't do to speak of it. Thaden's plan for you, I mean. I like you, little one, but I would never interfere with what Thaden wants. Yes, yes, a most unique place. Of course the chalice would be there. Don't you see? It's the Elytra. They're the reason. The chalice, Feldu, Elytra, it's all connected. One without the others is no good. Poison. Oh, a rough road awaits you. Some Elytra there are different. You'll need to get Feldu from them and eat it. Can't get in without it. But once you do... He wants you to learn for yourself. Learn, grow, experience. It's his way. I shouldn't say more. But the burrow, it's northeast of New Sheoth.
I have a feeling I'm really not going to like this.
Go there. Take the Feldu from the Elytra. Eat it, and your journey begins. You will be thankful to Thaden when this has passed.
Doubtful.
The chalice is in Dunroot Burrow. Haven't you been listening?
I have.
Oh, it wouldn't do to speak of it. Farewell.
Are you sure? Can't get you to say something more?
I am Wide-Eye, steward to his grace, the greatest Duke of Mania in all of history, Thaden. He is my reason for being, my purpose in life.
Right.
Oh, it wouldn't do to speak of it.
Fine.
Take care.
Now, that being said, at least I'm in a bookstore. Madness, madness, fall. I don't know what that is. Shale. What's new shale? All sorts of books that I don't have normal access to. I'll have to come back here. So, where is this place? Oh, not far from somewhere I've been. Before I do anything else, I actually need to go sell stuff. I don't know how this is gonna go, so now is probably a good time to cut the episode.